2 meter story. Another close to 22 meter story today.
Yes, it was a good competition. Everybody showed up, the entire season we competed against the top 10 guys, and tonight it was a flip a coin who will win. And the condition was good. Everybody's prepared, but some things didn't go correct, but I'm satisfied with the result. I got top 3, last season, meet of the season, so I'm excited for next year.
What was missing for you then when you say a few sort of details weren't there today?
And it's kind of difficult competing sometimes without a second eye there, so it's like you got to go and take your own feedback based on what you feel your body position. So it's after I'm done able to see a video like, this is what I was doing wrong. But it's part of the competition. You got to adapt to the environment, and I had a good result. Finished top 3. But same thing I did last year. I got 3rd last year. I got 3rd again this year. So we're working. Go back home, talk to my coach, figure out how best we can travel next year.
Yeah.
And next year it won't be this easy for them.
Of course. In terms of the street mix, does that have an impact for you? I know it's obviously different where the men's and women's mixed today, but more on the technical side. Does it change things for you?
The street meet is very good. I think you get more to the athlete this way because there's an instant feedback from the crowd. You go there, the crowd is there for you and only you. So it's like it makes it a lot more. It made the adrenaline pump a lot stronger. So yes, I do enjoy it. It's always fun competing in the meets. Yeah.
That's cool. I'd love to ask you about the allegiance switch and stuff as well. There's a lot of things you've heard in the media. I'm not here to get kind of details.
Yeah.
I'd love to understand how that all kind of came about and what it kind of means for you as an athlete.
In all events, the Americans are the one that we compete against the most. For me, I believe if I have the same opportunity they do, I can produce same or better results. Unfortunately for me, where I requested the help, it wasn't given, and for longevity in the sport, you have to have a sustainable recovery period where I was lacking that, and for me it's like I got bronze and there wasn't any push to really satisfy what I was requesting, which it wasn't a lot. So I had to look out for what is best for me long term, and Paris LA Olympic is where I want to put all that thing together. Paris was rush prepared. This time I want to be fully prepared, and I believe the results will be better.
And there's not much more you can do than bring medals. That's always the way that organisations and nations will look to give up funding and to support their athletes. I've heard, I think Neeraj Chopra as well and Nadeem, 2 javelin throwers, talk about being kind of cricket dominant countries where it's hard being a food athlete there, that there's not always the support for you that there might be for the sprinters, for instance.
Brand Jamaica is a very powerful brand, so I don't think it's a situation where there's lack of funding. I don't think there's not enough work put in to get to receive the necessary funds for the athletes, because we are not just athletes, we are pioneers, we are ambassadors for the sport, for the country, without even putting under the badge, So it's like, I don't believe there's a lack of effort, and even I think those who are in charge are eating good, so they don't really care about us. So at that point, I gotta look out for me and do what's best for me and my career. We see where it goes from now on, but I'm excited for the decision. I'm looking forward for the challenge going forward. And I bet on me, and whenever I bet on me, I always win. Okay? All right, thank you.
Thank you. All the best.